Wait, it's not gonna do this.
Thank you. There's going to be all sorts of crazy other noises going on during that in the project that I want that to be, but you know, that's the premise. Thank you. What are we doing? Not B flat.
C.
Do you guys like flowers? If you ever hung out with me, you know I really, really like flowers. All sorts of colors, you know, all kinds of flowers. Like, you know, indica, sativa, hybrids, you know, all that stuff. So today, since we have Sam, we're trying to do like this is like a campfire jam set, so to speak. I don't know.
Yeah, you know.
Did you say that?
Sure.
Yeah, so, because we've been picking with Sam all summer at a bunch of festivals, Gettysburg, Wind Gap, all over Connecticut, seeing him up there. And me and Mike have been playing this one just around camp. As soon as I can get my banjo in tune. This one's called Wildwood Flower.
This one comes from the Carter family, Mother Mabel Carter. Give it up for Steve Leonard on that 5-string banjo, everyone. Guitar with you guys first? Yeah.
Next up for the talent show, we have Quentin Fisher and Katelynn Casper. You can vote by putting $1 in the tip jar with whoever's name you think should win, or 20 or 50, or, you know.
Steve, stand by.
Yeah.
Should we share the fiddle mic? Or do you want Michael to take the fiddle mic? You just want to share the middle? Huh? You just want to need the back? You guys want either side of this one? And I'll just be back here. Or do you want me to have it?
Sure, that works.
Can you switch? Alright, here's a twin fiddle tune we get from Kenny Baker. This one's called John Barleycorn. Thank you. Switch back.
You do one down.
Yep. You're up next.
I'm ready.
Alright, we're gonna play you a waltz that I composed all by myself. And it's got a French title. I can just barely pronounce it on my own. Its title in French is Un Dernier Morceau, which translates roughly to One More Tune, which is something us pickers often find ourselves saying late at night in front of the campfire when we're out there picking and it's getting late and it's getting later and we should really go to bed, but we keep staying out there picking, and eventually you start seeing the light at the edge of the horizon and you say, just one more tune, and then you play it and then you say one more tune, and it goes on and on and on until someone falls asleep or gets too drunk or the sun comes all the way above the horizon. So that was the inspiration for this one. Un dernier morceau. 1, 2, 3, 1. Thank you. And now we call Steve Leonard back up to the stage to play some banjo with us on these fiddle tunes.
Can I just stand between you?
Sure, if you want to.
Then I can hear y'all real good.
All right.
Let's make sure this thing's in tune there in the sun. Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, sorry. Headstock is in the sun there, sorry. You, me, you, all together.
Yeah.
Sit. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
All right, here's one for our old Florida boy, Steve Leonard. This one's called Tallahassee. Dang, that one's called Tallahassee. All right, I think we're going to have Katelynn play a tune, solo fiddle on this one. This is the tune that won her the Berks Fiddle Fest. It's an old classic called the Tennessee Waltz.
Sure, this one or this one?
Yeah, in the middle. All right, now may I introduce to you, to show off some of his other talents besides playing the bass, some of his true talents where he feels right at home. This is the one and only Sam Zola.
Let's give it up for the Serene Green guys and gal. I've had some of the best times of my life playing music with these folks, and I'm truly grateful to be able to do it here for you guys. So I'm gonna give you a couple of, actually this one's not my tune, I wish it was, but this one was wrote by Tyler Childers. I'll give it a shot for you. It's called Banded Clovis. Good place for sifting. He invited me digging, so I picked up my screen and a shovel to dig and a jar of shine. Traded me fair for a bottle of wine, his brother's Barnes Mountain wine. We trudged through the snow straight up the hillside, took a wrench for a while, then we slowly went down to an overhang, hid from the ridge line. We bent our handles when we bit the ground, dark and bloody ground. Was a bitch to break ground, but the wine kept us going. The moonshine was flowing and keeping us warm. 'Cause you can't hold a girl with a fistful of shovel. Gotta find your fire in the company of corn. Dug for a while, then it all turned to ashes. Found a bunch of broke flint and a few bits of bone. Then I heard Jesse yell o'er the pile he was sifting. Shook the hills like the angels were calling us home. Jesse, Zachary, come home. It was banded as hell, it was fluted in Clovis. It was hot as the pistol I kept on my side. And I was fiending so fierce, I was broke ass and busted. I pulled out my pistol and took Jesse's life. Clovis like that's a hard point to find. Make pills swift to come by with a good chunk of change. Left over for burn or whatever meanness, whatever woman is coming my way. Darling, come my way. Now I sit in this cell for the banded Clovis. I stole off a Nolan when I killed him that day. Oh, I reckon the chase of the pills and the powder, corn liquor and women are the culprits to blame. Thank you. I'm gonna do you one of my favorite tunes here. This one was actually requested for me to play by Q. So this one's for you, Q. You got it. Like I said, I'm a lot more comfortable on the guitar. That doesn't mean it's easier to tune. Bass doesn't come out of tune. It just stays there. This one's called Black Diamond Strings. My first guitar was a loaner, an old off-brand my cousin let me keep. Back when I was learning how to play like the boys in Tennessee. I'd sit up every night and pick it until my fingers turned green. Yeah, I learned how to make her talk on them black diamond strings. Well, Daddy showed me 3 chords. Jimmy Steele taught me how to play. He showed me the G run I'm still using today. ring. But he said it ain't no secret, son. It's these black diamond strings. I don't know if they still make them. Back then they were the best. And the good kind didn't cost much, $2.95 a set. Back before I left failing to chase my hillbilly dream, all it took to make me happy was an old guitar and black diamond strings. Well, I've been to the mountaintop, had my share of troubles too. But if I could do it all again, well, Lord knows just what I'd do. 'Cause if I could have just one wish, I'd take a trip back in a time machine to the day I learned to play the Wildwood Flower on black diamond strings. I don't know if they still make them. Back then they were the best. And the good kind didn't cost much, $2.95 a set. Back before I left failing to chase my man, get big dreams, all it took to make me happy was an old guitar and black diamond strings. Well, back before I left failing to chase my hillbilly dream, all it took to make me happy was an old guitar and black diamond strings. You guys want to hear a sad song? So I'm gonna play one for you either way. So get your tissues ready, if you will. This is another one of my favorite tunes I've been singing for a couple years now. Growing up, I was thankfully introduced to real country music at a real young age, and also as well as bluegrass and a lot of stuff along those lines. And I really came to a liking of Randy Travis and picked this song to do my best to cover on. It's called Three Wooden Crosses. A farmer and a teacher, a hooker and a preacher, riding on a midnight bus bound for Mexico. One was headed for vacation, one for higher education, and two of them were searching for lost souls. That driver never ever saw the stop sign, and 18-wheelers can't stop on a dime. There are three wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not four of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you, it's what you leave behind you when you go. That farmer left a harvest, a home and 80 acres, faith and love for growing things in his young son's heart. And that teacher left her wisdom you see the promised land as he laid his bloodstained Bible in that hooker's hand. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That's the story that our preacher told last Sunday as he held that bloodstained Bible up for all of us to see. He said, bless the farmer and the teacher and the preacher who gave this Bible to my mama, who read it to me. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, now I guess we know. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Thank you very much.
One more round of applause for Sam Zola, please. He's doing pretty good. We're going to take just 5 or 10 minutes to regroup here, then we'll get back up here with a whole nother serene green set for you. Thank you.